Still up. 6:18 a.m. Thinking about. I do gotta use the restroom. So where can I use the restroom? I'm go in there and not get anything. If I do get something, we could. We may. The other walk is too far. That walk is way shorter. Not paying the 5, man. You gonna break the 5? Man, I really like this hat, bro. I really like this hat. This is I think so far of hats that I've seen that have fire on it. This is the best one I've seen have fire on it. Yeah. That's one I've seen have fire on it. What we gonna do, man? The first 6 hours of the day, I must say, the first 6 hours of the day, I've been doing this. I've been. We can try to make it go even further and keep going. I stopped doing. I gotta make that a video. One of the best pieces of advice that I heard on the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan said, I stopped doing the things that I didn't want to do. And I filled my days with only things that I want to do until that's all my life became. So it doesn't matter what I do, I'm only doing things that I want to do. I filled my life and days with activities that I only want to do. So for 6 hours, just been doing just that. It's only 24 hours in a day, apparently. Have you ever spent a day doing entirely what you want to do, things you enjoy? You enjoy your entire day. The sun will be up in about an hour. The birds are starting to chirp. Yeah. I remember there was a day. It was 5 in the morning and 5 p.m. I was doing the same thing. Same thing I'm doing now. I remember there was a day. I was like 5 a.m. I was doing this. 5 p.m. Still doing this. We're getting closer and closer to 24 hours straight. Hopefully you can hear the birds. Hopefully you can hear the birds. I heard crickets the other day. I ain't hear them today. That used to be a thing. The birds chirp in the day, and the crickets chirp at night. It was always chirping. You always burping. Burping is a sign of indigestion. It's actually not a good thing. They need to put the Coke back in Coca-Cola. Now I did hear a joke. It wasn't very good. I didn't really like it too much. It said, I'm a soda. If you take away 2 letters, what month am I? The only sensible answer I saw was Pepsi. If you take away the P and the I, no, no, no. Yeah, take away a P and a I. You got, you still got an ESP, but you gotta, now ESP is for psychic stuff, but you rearrange the letters, SEP, September. Hopefully I ain't take too long to get that joke. Hopefully that one saved the best for another time. I do have to use the restroom. So I do have to get up. But if you ever seen Idiocracy, the metaverse is coming. One day people will just be in their one little spot and they won't ever have to move. DoorDash will bring the food to you. Be right next to the door. Reach over, be in a seat. That's nice. If you see where I'm going with things. One thing about Idiocracy, it was there was a certain type of people of a certain intelligence level that kept reproducing. The intelligent people were waiting later in life to have kids. The other people is having all young. So when idiocracy is masked as patriotism, I fear we're at that point. I hope you can hear the birds chirping. The other video was about a day or time or a moment where it all makes sense. And everything you've been through has prepared you for what you're going to be up against. When your back is against the wall and not up against a fence, that's when you find out who you are. Sitting next to the water. Looking at trees and things. Listening to the birds. Wake up next to water. Wake up amongst the trees. You know what I seen? Can't stand. When it reminds me of my dog, I'm like, ah. I saw a horse. Of course. There was I forgot to make that video. I just remembered. That's gonna be the next video. It's funny to me. I don't know where I got my sense of humor from. Anyway, I gotta write that. Horse. Where was I going with this? I was about to make a point. I saw this lady, she had a horse. She has a white horse. The horse, okay, we're there with the horse, right? Another thing, my dog. Why did this make me think about my dog? Bailey I used to let her just, do her own thing. Then she would come back and she would have, it was two things. She would have this smell. And I'd be like, yo, what is this smell? And she would have dirt on her neck. And it used to confuse me because I'm like, yo, how did you get dirt on your neck? I used to be so mad. I'd be like, how'd you get dirt on your neck, Bailey? You can't put dirt on your neck with your paws. The most things she could do with her paws go like this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, how did you get dirt on your neck? And then one day I saw her in action. And she would throw her neck into, I don't know when and why, there were certain things that would make her do it. And she would throw her neck in the dirt and roll. And she would roll on her side. I saw a horse do it. It got up and did it on the other side. The horse was so dirty. So the lady, she posted a picture of her on her horse. all white and clean. And then like moments later, the horse, she posted a video of the horse rolling in the mud. I just thought that was so cool. Not cool, but I was like, yo, I didn't understand why the horse was doing it. But I know Bailey used to do it, bro. I know Bailey used to do it. Man, I be thinking about getting another dog, but I'm gonna just compare that dog to Bailey. I just know it. That dog gotta be top tier. It gotta be smart too. It gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. Cause Bailey was a perfect dog, bro. Bailey was a perfect dog. Perfect dog. 6:35 a.m. I think I'm a little bit tired now. A little bit. A little bit. But I do, well, I may just, you know, you don't know. The world may never know.